Hey everyone, and welcome back to How to Spend It. Today we are going to be talking about the 10 jobs that can make you a millionaire. There are many different jobs out in the world, and if you're looking to become a millionaire, then our list might just inspire you and steer you in the right direction. But before we get on to that, go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps us out a lot and lets us know that we are helping to enrich lives out there. And without any further ado, let's get on to the video. Number 10. Cybersecurity. Starting off on the video today is a job that has become more and more important as we run along the technological freeway. As we start using more technology platforms in our day-to-day life, such as banking or work, we find ourselves needing to be sure that the information we share cannot be easily accessed by outside parties. We are all familiar with needing a username and password to get into the banking app or to log into work, but we want to be sure as well that we have everything covered and in a secure place when we aren't accessing the site. This often means we need a security program on our computers, tablets or phones that will create a firewall of protection. There are companies out there that provide protection using a certain program for so much a year. Without the protection provided by the different cybersecurity companies, your bank account could be at risk of being wiped out and your identity stolen. Number 9. YouTube and new media personality. The next job that can help bring you to millionaire status is one that has become more and more popular over the last 10 years. Society has become more and more involved in the use of social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. Even YouTube has gone from simply watching music videos put out by artists to videos with different personalities providing information as gamers, makeup and fashion, or even those who provide informative videos for photography or artwork. If you're able to find something that no one else or very few others are doing, you can spin it to reach the masses, and the more who watch or subscribe, the more you can earn from sponsors. Number 8. Software developer. Rolling on to our next job that can make you a millionaire, it falls into the same category of technology. For many of us who have computers, laptops, tablets and even cell phones, in order to have them work for us, they require some kind of software. This program could be from managing the lights and sounds inside a house to an accounting program to keep track of your finances. Software is always being updated, and if everyone wants to be at the front with the best, then they will continue to buy what is needed, putting more cash in your pocket and getting you up to the millionaire status. You may also have others who like the software you've created and want control in the stock and have rights to that software. Creating the software and then selling it to a bigger company could easily change your bank account from $500 to $1 million with the press of a few buttons. Number 7. Petroleum engineer. This position falls into a particular section of engineering focusing on petroleum. In order to achieve this type of job, you will need to go through schooling to get your bachelor degree that relies heavily on sciences like physics and chemistry. Other areas you will want to be sure to have a focus on are geostatistics and economics. Once you have your education in order, you will be able to focus on the production of hydrocarbons, or in layman's terms, crude oil or natural gas. You can look at optimizing the production of gas and oil through production rates and oil recovery techniques, or possibly gather information about the different subsurface properties that will help you study the rock properties. If you like rocks and the idea of drilling into the earth, then this job is the one for you. Number 6. Investment banker. Closing out the first half of our list is a specific section of finance focusing on banking. It is no surprise that if you choose to work as an investment banker, you will most probably make some really good money. As an investment banker, your main goal is to increase the capital provided to you by different corporations. This is done by issuing debt and selling equity in the companies, as well as handling mergers between multiple companies to create an umbrella company that has several small ones within it. You will need to be sure you have a can-do attitude that is made up of determination and a hint of being cutthroat if you hope to reach that millionaire status. Number 5. Athlete. Here we are heading into the top 5 listing of jobs that can make you a millionaire. You see them not only on the field, court or pitch, but also in magazines, ad campaigns, and sometimes even television and movies. I'm not talking about actors and actresses, but rather athletes. It could be for catching a football and running down the field, or swinging a piece of wood at a ball that is hurtling towards you at home plate. The better the athlete is, the more their sponsors and teams want to pay them to keep playing the game. The amount of practice that is put in by the different athletes helps them prove how good of a player they are, and each year, if they can keep up a winning streak, their contracts can easily reach the 1 million mark, if not more. playing the sport is not the only way that they can earn the status, as over time athletes gain sponsors to become the face of a brand like Nike or Under Armour. The ads the athletes put out in print or on film can add to the amount earned, all based on the contract they sign. So if you want to earn your million by being an athlete, make sure to practice, practice, practice. Number 4. Entertainer. Number 4 on our list, being an entertainer nowadays could be one of many different forms of art. It could be on the stage belting out a song for the latest album, or maybe on the big screen pouring your heart out in a gut-wrenching monologue. Vaudeville acts have become more popular of late, with comedians like Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias or Jeff Dunham taking to arenas to perform their sets. As an entertainer, you're able to earn your millionaire status if you not only give the fans a show that they will talk about a few weeks later, but also provide merchandise like t-shirts, posters, or DVDs that fans can use to relive the moment over and over again. Number 3. Lawyer. We've reached our top 3 places, and one might think that we would put being a lawyer as the number 1 job to become a millionaire. Not this time around, as the number 1 spot might be a little surprising. In a world of television and movies, we are familiar with how society views lawyers. There are those who fight for the underdog, while others work with big corporations. If you get through the years of school and pass the bar for wherever you might live, you now have the first stepping stones to reaching that millionaire status. Working pro bono cases might lead to the amount in the long run when others see the work you do, but another way is by becoming a corporate lawyer. You would handle contracts made by the company and fight for the company if there should be any legal problems down the line. Being on a retainer will allow you to store the funds aside and let you put the law degree to work. Number 2. Physician, surgeon. Years of school, long hours, labs, cultures, internships. These are just a few of the things people have to go through to become doctors and surgeons. If you want to have the MD tacked on to the end of your name like Dougie Hauser or Meredith Grey, then you will need to know all of what I've mentioned and more. You will need to figure out if you want a specialty area such as peds or ortho or perhaps even cardiology. There are those that see having the speciality credentials provide a larger salary and over time push past the millionaire status. A popular role as a doctor is that of a plastic surgeon, and if you're good, then Hollywood or perhaps Miami may become the best place to set up shop. Number 1. Business owner. The number 1 placeholder on our list can be applied to any possible area of business if you know how to run it right. Being a business owner requires you to have an idea on a product or service you wish to provide to the masses. This could be in the form of a hotel chain, a real estate company, or even a makeup line. If you are able to go about and build up the business idea, you can start to see the money build up in the accounts. Starting with a singular idea, you can then add to your business plan and expand to add more locations, more staff, and reaching out to more people. Sticking with the business plan, but at the same time knowing how to make it evolve, will help to increase your holdings and reach that millionaire status. Well guys, that's it for this video. Click the links above to check out some of our other videos. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. We have many great videos coming up. See you in the next video.